All right, so did you hear about this Shohei Ohtani? Everybody's talking about it. He's got a $700 million contract, which is pretty high. But if you take inflation over the last year and apply that to what he's getting paid, I don't think it's a lot higher than what some other people are getting paid. But he's also a star pitcher and hitter. So it's like, do you pay him double for that? Is that how they justify paying one guy $700 million? And do you definitely sign a contract when he's willing to defer $680 million of it to be paid later?
Do you know when it's deferred to? It just says at a later date.
That's
so
crazy.
how much? Whoa. So
2024 to 2034, he'll be paid $2 million a year, and then from 2034 to 2044, he'll be paid out the rest.
oh my God, that's actually a terrible contract. What?
So dumb. The only reason it's smart is because the baseball team can use that money to probably recruit other guys.
That's a terrible contract for him, though.
Oh, I agree, 100%. I'd take that $680 million right away and put it in something and let it grow. You never have to work again. Oh, I don't know why that's stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know being smart with money was funny.
That was just funny.
Oh,
That you take this. If I got this $680 million, I'd put it in the market. That's what you do.
do something with it.
Yeah, no shit. We'd all do something with it. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying it's stupid to defer it.
It was just funny. That was the most dad thing you could have said.
Well, I'm a fucking dad.
I know, and it was perfect. So he's still making $40 million a year on sponsorships. Yeah, bro.
There's gonna be a fist
It's
fight.
crazy.
Today.
Yeah,
just want to let you guys know.
I can't wait to wrestle you. I've been going to jiu-jitsu too.
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. Let me talk about the contract though first before we go into that. I don't know the exact terms, which I guess I should have looked into it all, but he's making, as far as I know, very little of it in the first 10 years and then a large part on the back 10 years. I guess it's the biggest contract in baseball history anyway, but at the end of the day, he's at the beginning of his career. So if he gets better, he could have got a bigger contract later on, or he could have made that money now and then got a bigger contract again later on. You know, like usually guys who are very good don't sign long-term contracts because it locks them in. No matter if they get better, no matter if they win championships, no matter what, they're still locked into that amount. Now, this guy's contract's unique. It's kind of weird. But if you look at any other big contract, they're usually not for 5, 10, 15 years. Well, I guess 5 years. But they're not for 10 or 15 years. They're shorter. This is a long deal, and it's weird. Ohtani's contract calls for $2 million annual salaries and $68 million deferred each year without interest to be paid out in $68 million installments between 2034
Think all that
and 2043.
interest he's losing.
Wow. $68 million installments. So he's going to make $2 million a year every year for the next 20 years. And then starting in 10 years, he gets $68 million the first of every year. $68 million. $68 million. Wow. That's actually kind of crazy the way they did that. Tony, if you put that in the market at 3% a year, how much you make, buddy?
Just enough.
The fact that sports people make that much money is f***ing mind-boggling. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm just saying that it's crazy. Like that's what they're worth. That's how much is the owner making? How
Way
much
more.
is
Way
why
more.
do they get so much viewership?
Because,
Like, aren't there better things that
because people hate their
people
lives
should pay attention
and
to?
they want to watch rich people play games for fun.
Yo, it's crazy. If you're a grown-ass man, if you are a grown-ass 50-year-old adult and your team that you have nothing to do with loses and you fucking are upset for the week about it, you need help. You have nothing to do with that sports team. I see people fucking on a Sunday, they can't leave the house because they got to dress from head to fucking toe, and they do their entire basement as a man cave for a football team that has no idea who you are.
It's the ultimate circus, bro.
It's crazy.
What-
And then they
what is that
lose,
ultimate-
and their week is fucked up because
What's that?
the team lost.
I can't think of it.
Also, if you're a grown-ass
the
man,
Roman Empire.
even if you put another man's name on your back, what? What?
Why
How
you
are you putting another man's name on your back?
Why you got to make it gay, dude?
Because that shit is stupid. People are dead broke and worried more about football teams that have nothing to do with them. This is why we're in the fucking situation we are in the world. Because of all this stupid entertainment. And guys can make, he's worth $700 million because that's the amount of views he gets that they make enough money to pay a guy $700 million. Focus on your own. Focus on your own. If you're broke, stop watching Ohtani Houdini and go and focus on your own things. I'm not saying these people don't deserve it. They're getting the viewership and they're winning championships and they're what the hell's his name? Messi. Messi is gonna change Miami football, or I guess Miami soccer forever, because his name is now in that building, which nobody even close was ever doing that for. So he deserves the money. But I just can't believe that it has that much clout and it's gotten to that point where they're allowed to pay that guy the money. Because here's the other thing. Every year it's going to be who can get the most money, and it's just never going to end. Like Ronaldo gets a big paycheck or a big contract. The next year, who gets a big contract? Neymar. The next year, who gets a big contract? Messi. And that's literally how it went. So now it's like whose is bigger? Saudi Arabia. Did you see Neymar's deal? Did you see Neymar's deal?
I heard about that though.
Bro, he's getting like $150 million a year. They gifted him a private jet. They gifted him a mansion.
Oh yeah.
He has free unlimited travel, food, and restaurant to everywhere in Saudi Arabia or something like that. They gave him watches. They gave him supercars.
Yo, I gotta go soccer practice.
Like what? What kind of contract is that? But again, like, where does it end? Who like?
Well, listen, the people vote with their attention. That's how it works, bro. People need to stop paying so much attention to sports.
Yeah.
It's hard though. I love watching football.
No, I don't. What? I got shit to do.
Bro, I went to 3 football games with you last year.
Yeah, okay. I went to a football game, then I went home. I'm not sitting there every Sunday watching all of it. Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is people will watch football all day on Sunday, then Monday night, then Thursday night. They spend 30 hours a week watching football.
That's true. That is true.
We watch one game. That's different. And you go to the game.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's different than watching it on TV.
And then you go home.
Yeah, and then you go home. But
I think you've got a point, though. People need to stop paying so much attention to sports and
bro, how are they making
treat it
it's
like
insane.
Female sports? Just stop watching it. Go back to work.
Also, the LFL
Go
should be
home
popping. They should be getting paid crazy money.
What's the LFL?
Lingerie Football League. You ever seen it?
No.
Yo, have you ever seen a lot? Okay, listen, if you're watching this, you've never watched it, just go look up highlights. Not even because of they're in bra and underwear. Yeah, okay, cool. They are savages. They hit harder than people in the NFL. It's crazy.
No.
Bro, it's like NFL with no rules. They'll start the game and you'll see cracking beers and downing beers and then run out onto the field and lay somebody out. It's the most entertaining thing in the world.
But get back to work, guys, and stop watching entertainment.
I've never watched the game, but I've seen the highlights. It's like actually kind of crazy.
It's not even real. They just make reels.
What are your 3 favorite sports that you like to watch?
Lingerie Football League. Table tennis is a big one. And that thing where they hold the shit and slap the out of each other. What do they call that?
Slap boxing. Or power slam or power slap, something like that.
Yeah, nothing.
Yo, Dana White
live with
bought
my
it.
mom. Like, I can slap you harder.
No. Dana White bought it, and it's already killing it. That's
so weird. What a weird sport.